back to Mission Stitch. My name is Emmy and this is my Flosstube channel about cross stitch. First of all, I want to thank all of you who have watched these videos and commented, and I try and respond to every comment, so I hope that you have read those if you've responded to me. And then also thank you to all of those who have participated in the questions that I've put up in the description notes of the Flosstube video. It's been really fun to read some of your suggestions. The first question I had from my first video was your favorite binge-worthy Flosstube, and there are some that I've watched and some that I've definitely binged, and then there are some that I've never heard of, and so I'm so excited to dive into those. Another question was your favorite movie, and it's been really fun to read some of those movies. I think I've seen all of them and they're all great movies. I would love some more suggestions, so if you haven't yet, go back to video 2 and click on that link so that I can, and let me know your favorite video. And then the third video, I asked you your favorite online needlework store, and please feel free to go back and participate in that too. There are so many cross stitch stores that are small businesses, not those giant ones like 123 Stitch, but just little ones, and I would love to support them, give them my business. And so if you have a favorite one or have a local one that will do online orders or phone orders, then please let me know. I would love to purchase my cross stitch supplies from them. All right, this past couple of weeks has been fine, pretty low key. My son finished his soccer season, so that was kind of disappointing. On Saturday we didn't have a game to go to, and I was really sad because I really enjoy going and watching him and his team play soccer. They've played together for, gosh, 6 or 7 years. And so we know all of the kids really well and the families. My husband's the assistant coach for that team. And it's really fun to watch him, see how my son has grown and improved his skills and just how the team has come together as a whole. And they had a really great season. They'll be back playing in the spring, and I'm excited for that. I've gone back to work. Like I mentioned before, I do testing for a local school district, and I get to set my own schedule, which I love. So I go to various elementary schools and test recommended students, and it's gone well. It's been good. This weekend is Stitch West. You guys, I'm so excited. This is my first cross stitch retreat. I have never done anything like this before. It is here in my home state of Utah, just about half an hour away from my house. So I'm gonna go down and back each day. I'm not staying down there because I kind of wanted to dip my toe in the water and see how it was. But I'm really excited. It sounds like there's some really fun things planned, and I've been able to connect with a few people who are coming, and I'm really excited to meet so many new stitchers. For so long, I have felt like I've been on an island because no one in my family cross stitches, no one in my extended circle in my neighborhood, anywhere that I know of. And so it's been so fun to get to know other stitchers who have that same passion that I do. And Flosstube has helped a ton with that as well. But so many people are so far away, and now with Stitch West, I'm starting to meet some local stitchers, and I was even invited to a stitch night at someone's house. Emily, thank you for that. It was just so fun. It's so rewarding to know that, rewarding is not the word, just so wonderful to know that I'm not alone, that there are other people that share my passion. And it's just like that instant friendship, right? That when you have that common love, that it's almost like an instant friendship. So I'm super excited for Stitch West. In that vein, I'm going to show you what I've been working on, because a lot of it has been getting ready for Stitch West. So from what I understand, because again, I've never gone to a retreat before, it sounds like you exchange gifts with people at your table. It's not a have to, but a lot of people do it. Well, I didn't want to be left out. And so I was debating what to make, and I decided to just make some little bags to put, just little zipper bags to put like threads in, or scissors, needles, whatever. And you may have seen some that I've made with the project bags in video 2. So I went and found some fabric, some Salt Lake City fabric, and made Salt Lake City bags, because I thought if they're coming to Salt Lake for Stitch West, then this would be a fun little memento. So here is my little Salt Lake City bag. So there's the mountains, and you can see a little representation of our downtown. Of course, it says Salt Lake City. This is the Sega Lily. That is our state flower. You might wonder what this is. These are scones. They're not your typical scone. This is more like a fry bread. They're very popular here in Utah, and we eat them with honey butter. They are delicious. Oh, so wonderful. And then our Capitol building. That is a little drawing of our Capitol building. And then I did fabric on the back that just has like the Uinta-Wasatch National Forest, and Liberty Park is a park that's close to downtown, and the Granary District is not too far away. This little section shows row houses. There's only 1.5 there, but there were like 4 in the section. And that was representative of Park City. And then this is representative of what is called funeral potatoes. I call them cheesy potatoes. It's just kind of a tradition that we serve them at funerals. And they're just like cheese and potatoes and like cream of chicken soup, things like that. And they're very popular again here in Utah. And so it's funny that it was represented on this fabric. So I made just a bunch of these bags to share with my table mates. I'm super excited. Let me show you the inside. I was able to find this really pretty kind of purpley-ish cloud fabric that matched really well. So I made a bunch of those. I think 12 is how many I made. All right, and then at Stitch West, they are doing a smalls exchange. This is my first smalls exchange. Now, I think I've mentioned before that I like to do really big projects. So I had a really hard time even finding a pattern for smalls. But I found one. I decided to do a strawberry, and I've actually shown it here before, but I didn't let you know that it was for the smalls exchange. But it's this little gingerbread house. Remember that I finished this from Erica Michaels? Well, I got it turned into a strawberry. Isn't it so cute? That's the year on it. This is the first strawberry I've ever made. There was a tiny bit of a learning curve, but I watched the tutorial from Helen D, which was fantastic. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. So if you have never made a strawberry before or struggle making strawberries, I suggest go and watch her because her tutorial was perfect. I did exactly what she said to stuff the tip with yarn and then the batting and really stuffed it in there so it's nice and firm. And then I got some felt and layered a couple of buttons on there. And so there is my small for the smalls exchange. I am also going to give a little gift. I made a project bag. I found this cute fabric, just like cookies for Santa, and there's hot cocoa. Look at all the cute cookies and the mugs. I love this mint zipper that I paired it with. And of course there's a handle. And then this little zipper pull I put on that says ho 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 with some little jingle bells. And then I made, well, let me show you, I lined it with this cute kind of candy cane stripe. And I made, again, a little zipper pouch with the cookie fabric inside. So this is going to be a little additional gift with the strawberry for my smalls exchange. So I've had those finishes, which has been really fun. Okay, then I had a cross stitch finish. I'm super excited about this one. This is the Magical Tiki Room from RJ's Stitchy Spot. So I had it mostly done, not quite all the way. I think I didn't have, nope, this side of the birds and then all of these flowers. And I was able to get it done. It's just so cute. It made me so happy to stitch. Each little bird was just so fun. And the flowers were really fun to do. I love them. There are a few French knots, like all of the eyes are French knots. There's French knots in like these little flowers, and there's some on the middle. But it turned out really cute and I love it. I stitched this on, I don't remember what count, I think 28 or 32, and it is a Picture This Plus Jade fabric with all the called for fabrics. RJ's Stitchy Spot is a store on Etsy, and so it was a download. And the called for threads were all DMC except for that water in the middle that was a DMC Light Effects. All right, so that's my finish. My whips, I've only done one whip this whole time, the past 2 weeks, and it has been Autumn Quakers. And you guys, I've gotten so much done on it. In fact, hopefully, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, next time I can show you a finish. So, ta-da! So this is the top corner right here. And of course I have the bottom all done. Oh, there's so many beautiful motifs. I love it so much. So can you see? And so let me show you what I'd love to do. So I need to finish, let's see, over here, I need to do this little border on top, this, oh, there's a glare, sorry. This little one, and then this big one, and I started this one. So kind of from here, kind of like that. So not too much. I mean, that is a fair amount of work, but like I said, hopefully in another couple of weeks, I should be able to get it done. This is the called for Valdani threads on the called for fabric, which is a 28 count doubloon from Picture This Plus. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I love it. Okay. Then I'm going to show you a little bit of treasure. This is going to be a short video because I've got to get ready for Stitch Fest. I have lots of stuff to pack. I've got to wrap my smalls gift. Lots of fun things to do. And I'm picking up some ladies at the airport. I'm super excited for that too. Okay, my first little bit is Hungarian folk art number 3 from Glendon Place. So it is this tree. I've been in love with this tree forever. And all of this that I'm showing you, I found on an Etsy shop called, I think it's The Cottage Needle. I will put a link below. And this actually came as a kit. And so came with the pattern, came with the beads. Oh, I know the glare. So look at those fun colors, okay? It was all kitted up and came with the sulky threads. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the colors. Aren't they so beautiful? It did not come with the fabric. I'm going to use just a piece of opalescent white Lugana, I think 32 count. And this is actually going to be one of my new starts at Stitch West. So pretty. So that will be a lot of fun. Okay, and then I also got, you guys remember last time my dilemma? Well, first let me show you. Okay, so they also had some fox and rabbit linens, and I have never purchased fox and rabbit linens. I've heard amazing things about them. I decided to buy some because she had some really fun colors because I wanted to try them and they fit something that I was looking for. So I got 4 pieces. They are all 40 count linen. So first one I got is beetroot. And these are all actually in the pinky family. So it's beautiful. I got a half yard of that. Okay. And then I got this one. This one is Warata. So I was really nervous about this one because, you know, when you look at the pictures online, it's so hard to tell, right? And you're really taking a chance when you buy fabrics online. And there have been some times when I've bought a piece of fabric that has looked lighter and then it's actually darker in real life, and that's fine, but I tend to lean a little bit more towards lighter fabrics. Not exclusively, but as a, you know, generally. Anyways, and so this one I was really nervous about, and it's kind of showing up a little more red than it is, but it's actually more pink, kind of a pinky red. It's beautiful. I love it. So this is again 40 count and a half yard. Okay. And then I got a 1/4 yard. Oh, this is dragon fruit. Okay. I couldn't remember for a minute. Which is a really pretty kind of pinky purple. And then I got watermelon ice. Oh. And this is a really fun, pretty true pink color. Yeah, I think that's showing pretty true. It's maybe a little bit lighter. But something that I watched that really helped me is Fox and Rabbit did a video. So they did a video a few months ago where they showed all of their colors. And that was fantastic. That was a big help. So I went through and watched it before I ordered these. This one, sorry, it fell. This beetroot, I think I'm going to use on, there is a Rosewood Manor, Midsummer's Eve, I think it's called. And if you remember, I should have brought it down, darn it. If you remember, maybe I'll insert a picture here. The fabric it was done on is super mottled and the pattern just gets lost. And so I wanted something super deep and rich so that the lighter colors would pop off, but not very mottled so that it would really stand out. And I think this is going to be just lovely. So that's what I got that for. Okay, and then, all right. You guys remember my dilemma about Turkish Delight. So many of you had feedback and I'm so grateful for that feedback. I started it on 2 different fabrics. It was one of my birthday starts. And I started it on 2 different pieces of fabric. First one was this one that is from Fangirl Fibers, which is a subscription, so I don't think you can buy it. It was called Lane's Drums. And I was so excited, but it just, I didn't love it. I'm just looking at it and I still don't love it. So that was really disappointing. So then I tried it on a lighter fabric that's just kind of a, I don't know, white with a hint of gray. And it was fine. It was kind of boring. I just didn't love it. Let me show these 2 together. So I just wasn't loving either one of them. I believe they're both 32 count. And a lot of you said, keep going on the red, it'll get better. A lot of you said, keep going on the white. Somebody suggested blue, and so I started looking at blue fabrics. But you guys, I think I'm gonna do it on this Waratah. It's more saturated than this pink. You can see how washed out this is and how much more saturated this is. And I just think it will pop because you can see how that gold, you can see close up, it looks okay, but from far away, it just gets really washed out. And so I think, I'm dropping stuff all over. So I think on this, it is going to be beautiful. And let me show you a little floss toss. I just think all of those colors are gonna stand out really well. So hopefully 3rd time's the charm. I'm going to try it. I wasn't planning on taking this to Stitch West, but maybe I will because I really want to see how it looks. I don't know. I think that'll be really beautiful. Yep. So, and here, let me show you with this actually again. And I think maybe I like it because it's a little more like the model fabric, but this is actually more red and I like it better. This is a little more pinky. I feel like it is kind of washed out in the middle. It's kind of hard to see because this is a picture of this plus fabric that this was done on. I think Rubius was the name. And I didn't really go looking hard for it, but you know, picture this plus fabrics are really, really mottled. And if you're not careful, then some of your elements can get lost. And so you can see how it's like dark right here and then it lightens up. So I think having this that's a little more solid is going to be beautiful. Okay, that is all I have for you today. I told you it would be really quick. Next video, I hope to have a lot of information, lots of fun stuff to show because it will be after Stitch West. I would love to know, put down in the comments if you have been to a retreat before, what one you've been to, some of your fun experiences. I would love to hear if there's a retreat that you recommend that I maybe need to start looking forward to. I know that StitchCon, that the sign up list has come and gone, and I'm okay with not going to StitchCon yet. Like I said, I'm still dipping my toe, but if there's other retreats that you have found and loved, then I would love to hear about them. Anyways, until next time, your mission, should you choose to accept it, stitch. Bye, everyone.